Hello everyone, welcome to the video tutorial series of the web development. I am your instructor Varsha Tak. Let's start our today's lecture. So at the end of this video, you will be able to learn about the background property and then we will see the CSS font. So let's learn about these two different properties of the cascading style sheet. So first one is the background property. So here in this background property, this four types of different properties are there and this each and every property have their own meaning. Okay, so here you can see the background color. So whenever you want to define the background color in your document, so at that time you have to use this background color property name. And after that doing the colon, you have to specify the color of that particular background. So it will be appear whenever you are going to execute the same practical. The next one is the background image. So if you want to display any image as a background, so at that time you have to use the property name as a background image. Okay, so in this you have to specify the image URL, so that image will be displayed as a background of your document. Then next one is the background image repeat. So if you want the background image repeat, so at that time you have to use the background repeat. Okay, so suppose you want to repeat it horizontally, you want to repeat it vertically, and if you don't want to repeat it, so no repeat will be there. So you can repeat the image according to your requirement, whether it is a vertically or horizontally. Then fixed background image. That means suppose you want to fix the image in the background. So at that time you can use the background attachment fixed property. So here you have to write this property value, property name, and you have to write its value as a fixed. So your image will be fixed. Now let's see, first one is the background color property. The background color property specifies the background color of an element. So the background color of a page is defined in the body selector. So here you can see the examples of this CSS background. So here you can see in the body portions as a body selector, we have written that background color red. Okay, background color like this way also you can specify, and like this way also you can specify. There are three different ways to write the background color. Directly you can write the color name if it is available directly. You can write this hash code also, and you can write the RGB code also. Okay, RGB, that means red, green, blue. Here you can see the highest value, that is 255 is that. So that means it will display the red color. Again here it will be displayed this in hex code that it will just define the background color as a red. So like this way you can write these background color. So now you can see whenever you are going to apply this background color, it will show you this output as a red color. Now next one is the background image. Okay, so the background image property specifies an image to use as a background of an element. For example, here you can see the in body portion, in body selector, we have written that background image URL, that is wdjpg. Here this is the image that is going to be displayed over in the your web browser. Okay, so here as a background. So what you have to do, you have to write this background image. For the color, you have to write the background color, and for background image, you have to write the URL. Okay, and in this URL, you have to specify the location of that image. So what will happen? Let's see. The output will be like this. So this is what your background background will be that is in the image form. Okay. So let's see the practical of this two property first. Background color and background image. Then we will see later on. Just I am removing this right now. Okay, so this is the background HTML property over here. So let's see here, this is in the your document that title background. Okay, background property, you can give the title like this. Now we are using the internal style sheet. Okay, here in the body selected, I have specified the background color. Okay, so that is #00 ff00. So that will be the different color. so that you can see this is the background attachment fixed property. Okay, so just this is I have written for checking the fixed property, background attachment fixed property. So here just you can see the output of this. So here just execute this. So here see here green color is there. Why green color? Because we have specified it 0 ff00, that's why. If you have specified ff000, then it will be in the gray, and if you have specified 0000ff, then it will be in the blue. And you can write the color name directly also. So suppose I am writing over here pink. Suppose peach is there, so select the peach. And for pink you can write the RGB also, so just execute this practical. So you will have the different background color. See here, suppose use this. If it is not working, use the different color. See, the color is blue. Okay, same way you can write the yellow color. Okay, so like this way you can write the different color name also, you can write the color code also, and you can write the that RGB also. Okay, now just see the background property. So here you can see we have given, just remove this right now. Background image URL, that is wd.jpg. So that is the wd image that we have seen in the slide. So same will be displayed whenever we are going to execute this practical. So just see this output. Here you can see this is as a background. So here your color will be override. Okay, so here the image will be as a background, so color will be override. So see here. Okay, so this is what your background image as a background. Okay, so this is very dark in color, so you select the light image, so you can see the content that whatever you have written. Now let's see the different properties of this. Now next one is the background image repeat. As we have seen in the output, the same image is repeated in your entire background. So suppose we don't want it. We want it vertically, we want it horizontally, or we don't want the image should be repeat itself. Okay, so for that what you can do? You can have a background image repeat vertically, y-axis and horizontally x-axis, or in the both directions or in the neither directions. So for that, what you have to write? Background image URL, the path to the image, and here you have to write the background repeat is equal to repeat. So by default, it will repeat itself. And if you want to repeat its horizontally, then repeat X and repeat Y. And if you don't want to repeat the image, then what you have to write? No repeat. By default, it is background repeat, repeat. So here you can see repeat Y will repeat the image vertically and repeat X will repeat the image horizontally. And if you don't want to repeat, then no repeat is there. So just one image is there. So let's see the output for this repeat X, repeat Y and no repeat. Just remove this, and here suppose I have used for this no repeat. Okay, so here you can see just one image is there, no repetitions of the image is there. Now suppose I want to repeat it. So see here it is repeated vertically, sorry, horizontally, Now suppose you want to repeat it vertically, what you have to write here in place of X, just write the Y, so it will repeat the image vertically. See here, it is horizontally, it is vertically, and here no repeat is there, and here all repeat is there. Okay, so like this way you can use the different background property. Now next one is the fixed background image. The background attachment property sets whether the background image is fixed or scrolled with the rest of the page. Okay, so whenever you want to fix this background image, you can fix it. For example, here the background image, this one that URL So whenever you are going to fix, you should have to write the no repeat, and the background attachment that you should have to write fixed. Okay, so let's see the output for this. So see here, background repeat, no repeat is there, and I have written here that background attachment is fixed. Okay, and here for this purpose I have written this same text so many times. This is a background attachment fixed property, scroll to check. This is a background attachment fixed property, scroll to. Just I have copied it once again and again, so we can see whenever we are going to scroll down that particular window, so at that time your attachment of the image is fixed. So let's see the output for this. So here you can see, just a second, I have not saved it. Okay, so here you can see, okay, now I am scrolling. So here you can see, again copy more things, so you will have the better idea about this. It's just I am copying this line again and again. So see over here. Okay, so see here, we are scrolling, but still your attachment of the background is fixed. Got it? So like this way, you can use this fixed background attachment. Okay, so here you can see the output that we have seen in the practical. Now next one is the CSS font. Okay, so CSS font, whenever you are going to change the fore color of the font, so at that time you have to use this color property. Okay, so set the text color for the different elements, that is color red. Then font family, that font family of a text is set within the font family property. Okay, so here you can see, sorry, font family sans serif, you can write the font family Arial, Courier, etc. Times New Roman. So whatever the font family you want to specify, for that you have to use this font family. Okay, then font size. Okay, the font size property sets the size of the text. So you can write in the percentage value, you can write in the pixel value, and you can use such type of this X large, X small, etc. So here you can see that these are the different values for the font size in the 20%, in pixel, in these words, that is a defined keywords, that is a small, smaller, extra small, double extra small, large, larger, X large, double extra large, medium, etc. This is the specified value for the font size. So these are the property name and these are the value for this. So you can use either of this. The next one is the font style. Okay, so font style property is mostly used to define the font in the italic form. So at that time you can use the font style italic. Then next one is the font weight. Okay, so the font weight property sets the how thick or thin character in the text should be displayed. Okay, so here again you can write like this way in the number also, and you can define write using the defined keyword, that is a bolder, lighter, etc. Okay, so you can you can write like this way for font weight. Then next one is the font variant. So font variant property specifies whether or not a text should be displayed in a small caps font. Okay, so font variant small caps. So like this way you can write the font variant small caps. So it will be displayed in the small capital letters. Then next one is the responsive font size. So responsive font size, that means what the text size can be set within a VW unit. That means it is a viewport, VW, that means a viewport. So which means that viewport width. Okay, so that way the text size will be follow the size of the browser window. So if you are increasing the size, it will increase in the size, and if you are decreasing the size, it will decrease in the size. So for that, you just have to specify font size 10 VW. Got it? Now see here, this is the CSS font style. Okay, so in which you can see the different styles will be applied to this H1 tag in this H2 tag. Here you can see this color red is applied to this H1 tag. Then font family Arial. Okay, then font size smalls we have defined. Okay, and then font style italic, and font weight we have defined, that is a bolder, and font variant that we have defined the small caps, that means it will be there in the small capital letters. Okay, and here in the for the H2 selectors we have applied color green, and here this is the font size 15 viewport. That means what it is, it is in the responsive size of the font. So whenever you are going to increase or decrease your window size, automatically it will increase or decrease it. Got it? So let's execute this, so you will have the better idea about this. Suppose just I am removing this. Just first see the effect of this, then we will see the effect of this. So here see, this is heading. This is not in italic because we have removed it, and this is the responsive font. So suppose I am decreasing the size. See here, it is decreasing in size, and I am increasing the window size. It is increasing in the size. Got it? Now here, just apply the different styles that we have defined. Style italic, just remove this font size small because we already applied here the small caps, that's why. Okay, just execute this. So here, this is heading 1, that is all in the small capital letters. Okay, and here it is in the normal type. So like this way you can apply the different font style. Okay. Now in this video we learned that the background property and the CSS font property. Okay, in background property we learned that how to repeat the image, how to apply the background color, how to repeat horizontally and vertically, and if you don't want to repeat, then what should we have to do. And in CSS font property you can apply the different font style, different font weight, also different font size, and you can define the responsive font. Okay, so this is all about this lecture. Remaining interesting topic we will cover in the next lecture. Thank you for watching. We will meet in the next lecture. Thank you.